truth is, this is the most exciting, the hardest, the most challenging, and the most sort of thrilling production I've ever been part of.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing this for 25 years professionally, and I've worked with Teller before, and he's, you know, don't tell him I said it, but he's a genius. And his visual sense, his understanding, I mean, he's been thinking about this play and living with this play for 30 or 40 years, loving it, caring about it, dreaming about when he could bring it to the stage. You take that kind of passion, you take the incredible cast and designers we have, you take the amazing support of ART, the American Repertory Theater, and the Smith Center, who've joined forces to make this almost ridiculously hard production come to life. You take all of those things, and I feel right now like I am a kid in the greatest candy store that has ever been created for anyone to make art that will thrill and excite and blow people's minds.
Because the other characters who are experiencing Prospero's show on the island, Prospero's strange, mean, terrifying shows, we thought it would be very interesting to put the audience in the same position of amazement that the other characters are. So when the other characters see something that looks supernatural, instead of doing what a typical Tempest production would do, which is, you know, little characters would walk on and deposit things, and that was supposed to mean they were appearing, or they'd, you know, skitter off stage, and that was supposed to mean they're vanishing. Instead of doing that, we do those things. So when a feast is supposed to appear, instead of the feast being carried on stage and then the curtain closes in front of it, an empty table's carried on stage. A cloth is whisked over it, and then there's a feast with turkey and candelabra and dishes and all sorts of things. And we just think that to get the audience to have the same experience as the characters is really an interesting thing. And that's what magic does. What magic does is puts you in the position of somebody having a hallucination.
And everything that we're doing is serving the story.
Yeah.
So every magic trick is the magic trick that Shakespeare, that was Teller would have used. Every magic trick is the magic trick that Shakespeare wished he had to tell the story. If he had had Tom Waits writing for him,
and
he would have been
Brennan.
thrilled. Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, so having these people on our team will make this show come to life in a way that, well, I think will blow people away.